So here we are at the admin screen in WordPress, and we're dried candy caps right here. I'm going to come down over here, and as you'll see, what I've done is I've removed all of the product attributes and turned this just into a standard simple product. And so with this product, I'm going to take you through the process of taking this product from a simple product and making it into a variable product. Over here, you'll see the dried wood ear product is not working. As we click over here, we'll notice that the where it says choose an option, we'll choose an option, and it will indeed come down and allow us to choose an option, but there's no variation in price, so there's an error here. And over here there was an error as well that was causing a very similar error to this. This error right here in the dried wood error, if we come over here to attributes, see we've got dried mushroom sizes, we've got it used for variations, and we have the sizes in here, so this is good. This is configured as it should be. On the other one, this one was not configured as it should be, which was where the problem was. The problem in here lies over here under variations. None of these variations are selected, and no default mushroom size has been selected. So this one, as we scroll through and we move down, we'll see the different prices are there, and everything is pretty much there. It's missing a couple of things. So I'm going to go through the process of fixing this after I go through the process of going ahead and creating, turning this into a variable product. So here we are. We've got our standard product already set up. It has an SKU. It has a standard price of $15. Nothing else is set up other than that. That's all we've done here, with the exception, of course, the gallery and the info on the product and stuff. So the first thing I need to do to make this a variable product is I need to add an attribute. So what's my attribute? What am I doing? Well, I already have some attributes set up, and I won't go into attributes. They get set up over here. But those attributes are already set up for the system. So what I need to do is I need to add an attribute here. So I come down and I click on attributes, and then now I could add a custom product attribute right here from the screen, but I don't actually want to do that. I just want to add some dried mushroom sizes. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click on dried mushroom sizes, and then I'm going to click add. So now it gives me this, okay, and it says it is either visible on the product page, and it doesn't ask me right now whether I want to use it for variations or anything. That'll be coming. So now I need to select the sizes that I want. Well, okay, so I've got 0.5 ounce, 1 ounce, and 1 pound. So I could select all of these and then get rid of them one by one, or I can come down and just select the ones that I want one by one. And here I've got 0.5 ounce, and then 1 ounce, and then 1 pound. Excellent. Okay, that's exactly what I want. Now I click Save Attributes. Okay. So now that I've got the attributes saved, now I can change this into a variable product. And now that I can change this into a variable product, now you'll notice it says used for variations. It doesn't matter in which order I change it into a variable product. I can change it into a variable product immediately and just begin working with it as a variable product. But I wanted to show you what changes in the interface. Even this changes in the interface when you change this from a simple product. Over here, you'll notice now you don't have the ability to use that as a variation. But once you change it to a variable product, you get, one, this ability to use this attribute for a variation, and the ability to create variations right here. So when I want to use these for variation, I need to select this right here. Otherwise, the system doesn't know that these are variations and that I can use these for variations. So visible on the product page, I can just actually use attributes to make stuff visible on the product page in a separate little tab. But we're not using that in this system. We're just actually here using these for variations because we want to variate the price and we want to variate the weight. We want to let the shipping know, hey, this is a different weight, and we also want to let the system know, hey, for these different weights, you need to charge this different price because this is the price for the product at this weight of the product. So we've got our 0.5, our 1 ounce, and our 1 pound. I'm going to go ahead and save those attributes. Now I come down to variations, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell it to link all of the variations. Give it a moment here. It's going to say our 3 variations have been added, and it's going to go ahead and add our 3 variations. And now as you see, I've got 0.5 ounce selected up here already. I've got 1 pound selected here. I'm going to collapse all these so you can kind of easily see what's going on here because it looks like an awful mess like that. So you're going to see we have 3 variations here. One's our 0.5 ounce size, one's our 1 pound size, and one it didn't automatically pick up. So we need to come over here and select that, and that is our 1 ounce size. So these all need to be represented right here. All of these need to be selected and represented. And then down here where it says default, I also need to choose a default. This is very important, and I'll show you why. I'm not going to choose a default. I'm going to set this up without a default and show you what happens if I don't have a default. So let me get rid of those. Okay, so I'm going to open these up right here. Our SKU is candy caps, and I'm actually going to give it that SKU of candy caps, and I'm just going to put a dash, and I'm going to put 0.5 OZ right there after that is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to copy this because I'm going to use these for the rest of these SKUs over here. Here's our regular price, and our regular price on that is let's see here, is $15. So I'm going to put $15 in here. And our weight in ounces is 0.5 of an ounce. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go ahead, now that I've got that done, I'm going to go ahead and collapse this. Come down here, open this up. Come back to my SKU and paste that in there before. Now I've got candy caps dash, and here's our 1 ounce size. So I'm just going to put 1 OZ. That way the person processing the order is going to see that unique SKU. And my price is $28. So I'm going to go ahead and put in $28 right here. And my weight is 1 ounce. Excellent. So I will collapse that now. Now I'll come down to our 1 pound. And we've got this $355 there, so I'm going to paste in this and put 1 pound. There we go, $355. And our weight is 16 ounces. Okay, excellent. Got everything that we need, got everything in order. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and click update. Okay. So now, if everything updated correctly, and I'm going to come down here and take a look just to make sure, I'm going to have attributes of our dried mushroom sizes. They're going to be used for variations. There's 3 of them in there. And now if I come over here to our variations, I've got 3 different variations, each with a different size selected, and each specifying a unique SKU, which I just tagged dash and then the size on after that, each specifying their price, and each specifying their weight for the shipping. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm going to go ahead and come over here and view this product. Now that I'm viewing this product and I look at this product, there's something that's conspicuously absent from this page that a visitor is going to be expecting, and that is, how do I add this to my cart? Now, if I choose an option, boom, there comes my Add to Cart button. And as you can see, as we choose different options, the price changes. Okay. But this isn't coming up automatically. When I come to the page, this is what I'm seeing, and I don't want that. I already want one of these selected. People will have the option of choosing a different selection, but I want one of these selected because I want this Add to Cart button to appear. So I'm going to come back here, and right under here, right under the variations right here, right where it says defaults, I'm going to choose a default size. And I'm going to choose a default size of, let's say, 1 ounce is a good default size. So I'm going to choose 1 ounce for the default size. Then I'm going to click update. So now it's saved. I'm going to come back down here just because I like to check and make sure that everything's saved correctly. I'm going to look at my variations. Now under defaults, I have a 1 ounce size. All my other variations are the same. I haven't changed anything. I've just said that the default is I want it to select 1 ounce as the default size when the person comes to the page. So now when we view the product, now instead of a missing Add to Cart button, we automatically have an Add to Cart button, and we're saying, hey, 1 ounce, $28, this is our automatic selection. And we have a thing here that says clear selection, so people know, okay, well, I can clear the selection. They can come up and just automatically choose another selection. They can clear the selection, which will get rid of it and allow them to choose an option. But this way, when they come to the page, this will automatically be here, and they can go ahead and add that to cart immediately. So very, very direct and simple process. Remember that before you can add variations, you must add and save attributes. And remember to select the attributes from right here. So in the next video, we are going to go over fixing the error in the other product.